The octopus paradox actually occurs because of the first paradox, the change paradox, which is that volunteer organisations have to grow typically by taking on new activities because funding tends to follow activity. And what that means is that we begin to get stretched and pulled out of shape. So for example, my own personal background, I used to work in mental health, and then money became available in learning disabilities, and so the organisation I worked for had a question, well, can we do learning disabilities? Is that something that we're capable of? And we might reach out a tentacle towards that. I was the volunteer coordinator in a previous job, and there was opportunities available in employability. And so do we say, well, volunteering is employability, and we reach out a tentacle towards that? If you think about it, one of the things that starts to happen as we grow new tentacles and they become longer and they stretch out in new directions is they actually become further away from each other, they lose touch with each other, and proportionately, the bigger they are and the more there are of them and the longer they are, the smaller the head and the body get in proportion. You'll be familiar with this if you've run an organisation or a project where there's less resource at the core for management and administration functions because all of the money and all of the work is following the activities and reaching out in different directions. So we need to know who we are, to focus on the core, and to be clear that diversifying income isn't necessarily the same as reducing risk. It might actually be increasing risk if we get pulled out of shape and try and reach in too many different directions. So the principle here is remember your mission, remember your values, and try not to get pulled off course.